Hi everyone, welcome to Psychology 5353, Physiological Psychology. I'm Dr. Deborah Windsor and we are going to be exploring the connection between our brain, our body, and behavior this term. We're going to study about how our biological processes influence our behaviors and our mental processes. We're also going to explore neural communication, brain structure, and emotion. Psalms 139 reminds us that we should praise God because we are both fearfully and wonderfully made. In Hebrews, we're reminded that we are to run the race with endurance. This course is going to take endurance. It is challenging, probably one of the most challenging courses that I teach. There's a lot of ground covered and it's concepts that you may not necessarily be very familiar with. But at the same time, it's a deeply rewarding experience. You will learn so much and it's very interesting material. You will be required to be actively engaged every single week. There's a lot of material that's going to be covered and you're going to have to stay on top of it to be successful. But you can do it and the payoff is going to be worth it. Something that is really important to note in this course is that it was set up as a 16-week course, but we are in an 8-week term. So what this means is that you are going to be responsible for 2 modules every single week. So in week 1, you are responsible for the assignments and reading and lectures that are in modules 1 and 2. In week 2, we'll cover modules 3 and 4, etc. It's a lot of work. But with that, you'll gain a lot of knowledge. Just keep in mind that it is set up to where we're covering 2 modules every single week. You have to plan accordingly. You have to map out your schedule in advance so that you know what's coming up and that you do not miss assignments or don't allow time for them. So I really encourage you to work ahead. Assignments in this course are not accepted late for any reason. You have to have your assignments in by the due date or they will not be accepted for grading. We have a lot of work and so we have to stay on top of it and we have to keep moving forward. The core topics that we're going to cover this term are brain function, structure, neurons, neurotransmitters, and the neural communication that takes place. We're going to talk about how the mind-body connection impacts our emotions and how we can see our emotions are impacted by that. And then we're going to see how our behaviors are impacted by the biological workings of our body and our brain. Very interesting topics. So really take time to dig in and really learn these concepts. You're going to really enjoy it. God designed our human brain with both precision and purpose. When you gain the scientific understanding of the brain, it will reveal the divine order of not just humans and our brain, but of all of creation. So to be successful in this course, you have to stay organized and you have to plan ahead. You want to watch all the lectures and complete the readings early. Please do not attempt to take the quizzes until you have read the associated chapters and lectures. They are difficult quizzes and they get easier as the course goes on, but they are challenging. So please set yourself up for success by doing the reading and watching the lectures first. Work ahead. Stay in front of your assignments. Don't be rushing at the last minute because that stress will really hurt you in the long run. Stay engaged in the course. And if you need help, reach out for support. I'm happy to clarify any questions that you may have. Please know that I'm available. We often experience our biggest times of growth when we have to persevere and overcome challenges. I expect to see some growth this term. This course is challenging, but you can do it. And you'll thank yourself for doing it and for persevering and sticking it through. You will really feel accomplished having done so. Romans 12:2 reminds us that we should be transformed by the renewing of our mind. You are capable of doing this. I know you are. So hang in there. Gear up, get ready, and let's do it. Physiological psychology connects faith, science, and an understanding of oneself. In this course, you need to stay focused, stay faithful, and you will finish strong.